I will say that I see someone who's not exactly confident or very self-aware, because I'm thinking that what exactly do you think the sex means to the guy? Like, do you think that if you withhold the sex, it means that it proposes to you, or it gets very, very scared? Like, why do women sometimes feel like they can use sex to punish a man? Like, if I don't give you sex, then you would give me what I want.
A lot of men, once they see that, okay, you're trying to manipulate them, or you're trying to pressure them, or you're trying to make them do certain things out of, things that they would naturally not do, and you think you want to be smart about it, rather than go front and confront and talk about it, or put it straight towards or to them, that this is exactly how you feel about a particular thing. They could decide to play along and dance to your tune and do whatever it is you want them to do. And the moment they actually get what they want from you, and they really want to make a mess of you or get back at you for trying to, manipulate them, they mess you up, they dump you, they break your heart and tell you, what, you thought you were smart, this is it, I got what you were trying to do from the get-go, and so now I'm dealing with you your own coin.
You should not be in a relationship with someone you're not sure of. If I've been dating for 4 years, are we stuttering? What are we doing? What have we been doing? Why are we waiting 4 years? Some women can get so frustrated and so worried that they fear that by the time they now, get the courage to walk out of that relationship, it might be too late to start to look for somebody, and then they start to get different words of advice like, oh, young person will date you, just gonna look for one old person. They start to fall into this situation where they feel like they might never find genuine love again. So what exactly are you doing? Are you stuttering? Are you crawling in that relationship for 4 whole years that you are pushing somebody else to the edge where she feels like she needs to find something to hold on to so that you can actually take her seriously?
A relationship is about communicating, relating with the next person. If something don't sit well with y'all better be talking about it. If you don't like something, it's not going down well, at least first voice out. Don't assume. Don't sit down and begin to expect the other person to think along your line. They're not fortune tellers. That's beautiful, fun things that make marriage beautiful, that couples look forward to. When they get married, you already do them for this man. So he no longer sees the need, the desire isn't there anymore to want to wife you.
Honestly, yeah.
That's one reason why I would say that some men may be with a woman, they really like this woman. You can tell that they want the woman around, but she's serving a purpose. So, she's done all those things that he could have been looking forward to make him want to pursue,
in marriage,
pursue her and marry her. So now there's no desire to want to marry the lady anymore.
There's the access part of it, and I think it's something every lady should take note of. A number of people would like you, and the honeymoon phase of every relationship is usually sweet. It is supposed to be sweet, but the phase after, I feel like you should, keep the mystery going. I think a lot of ladies get too relaxed when they get into relationships, and I'm not even saying be guarded or, have your walls up. No, I'm saying that find some things about you that you can or you should totally keep to yourself. Let him work for it. Don't just go all out. Everything,
you pack your bag, you start living with the guy.
Moving, you start thinking
you
of
start
moving
to cook,
in,
clean. You're already his wife.
Wear this baggy shirt and palm and be doing
exactly what you want
when you're supposed to go after your own goals and dreams.
It's so sad that a lot of ladies believe or think that that's how to keep a man.
Yes.
And it's so ironical because you're chasing the man away.
You are.
Men are natural hunters. They like to chase.
They like
go
the thrill
after
of the chase. That woman that doesn't give them all the attention.
Exactly. They're calling you up. Can you come over? No, I can't. I'm busy. I'm going to work. I got to hang out with my girls. You still have a life outside them. So they were like, why isn't she giving me all of that? Where's the attention I wanted? Why does she? Her life is so perfect without me. She's so happy without me.
They keep looking for ways to improve upon themselves.
Exactly.
Just because they want to talk to you, have your attention, come to you. So sometimes, and one thing I also want to add is that I don't think it's ever too late. But what I wouldn't advise you to do as a woman is to say you want to withhold sex. I think you can start to become the mystery woman at any time you like. Just find a way to keep it in phases and levels. But I will still say here that no matter how far you think you've gone, no matter how far gone you are, in that situation where you're not moving forward, but you are dating a person, they're not proposing to you, they're not even thinking about the future with you, they're still doing their own thing, and they're still sort of holding you and dragging you around, you can start to, prepare to get yourself out of that at this time. Now,
Ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want as a person? As a matter of fact, to me, that's the basic, that's the most important place to start.
Yeah.
Before you can find anything in somebody that will please you, or before you can find qualities or things that work for you in a relationship, you need to know yourself.
Yeah.
Do you want somebody who is, you know, a homebody, your friend, a guy who provides, a guy who gives you quality time, a guy who's financially free or
Stable.
financially stable, who can take care of home, who is willing to provide the basics, a guy who is, you know, that kind of guy that totally knows how to understand a woman. Would you like to travel on vacations? Would you like to, you know, like totally, is this someone that want to go school abroad? Is this someone that has plans to do different things in life that don't align with you, or do they align with you? What do you want? Are you going to, you know, be tilted towards that direction?
Yeah.
Do you want those kinds of things with that person as well? And then you definitely should shift towards those kinds of people.
Yeah.
So that when you're in a relationship with the person and you're saying that you're not aligning, alignment is
quick to
very
move on,
key.
yes.
I say that time and time and time again every time we talk about couples getting together,
Yeah.
especially for marriage. Y'all have to align your goals in 5 years. What do you want to do? In 3 years, what are your plans? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to get married at a certain age? When do you want to get married? I want to get married at this particular time, or
Yeah.
you know, year of my life. The guy could be like, no, I'm not looking to marriage at this
At that
time.
time,
or,
yeah.
I don't want to be serious with commitment at this moment. Or so these are the kinds of things that you guys should be talking about when you're together.
Yeah.
That way you know that, okay, this person wastes my time.
Yeah.
If I continue in a relationship with such a person,
We
they are
will
never
not- they
going.
will- they will not decide on
There will never be a
time.
time when we will be together in the future.
Yes.
So I will not waste my time because I already
should
know.
not, yes.
But if you don't have these conversations, or you get
Or you
scared to
don't
have the
even
heart.
observe.
Exactly, you're not very observant.
To
You just
see
follow.
if
Like,
things are
hopefully,
the same or
yes,
they have
or maybe one
changed.
day he'll totally see things my way. Or maybe one day he'll love me enough. I know that if I put in more effort, I know that if I cook and clean more, I know that if I introduce him to all my family members, I know that if I do that and that to please him, one day I would push him to taking the bold
You know,
step. And you keep wasting your time in that
Honestly.
relationship.
And
you
the-
keep
the more
trying.
you stick
and-
around, though, the more time you waste.
And eventually you get heartbroken and you
Yeah.
get disappointed.
You get
and
frustrated.
then you'd have yourself to blame, which some
And
people would not.
eventually, they can ruin you for the next
Exactly.
time. I would love to talk about the fact that dreams can change and plans can change. But like I said before, when these things start to happen, be self-aware enough, be, observant enough to see these changes and see if it still aligns with your goals and plans or not. For instance, you could have been dating somebody for 2 years, and in the third year, they say they want to travel. Think about how that fits into your schedule, because a lot of things happen when people travel. A lot of things are uncertain. There's so many things you cannot predict. Even if you want to give them time, let it be in your head that, okay, I'm giving this person 6 months. If I'm not seeing that, if we're already losing communication in 6 months, I'm out of this. Because I feel like what we do, or the mistake we make, is that we give graces too much. And I understand that it is totally fine for you to not, decide that I don't want to talk to this person anymore. I'll break up with you because you're traveling. It is okay for you to be one of those people who would say, I will stick around, I'll wait for you. But as you wait, be mindful, be careful, be